don't love me for my ambition.
What the fuck?
The GOAT is back.
Listen.
The GOAT is back.
Maybe to you. He might be the GOAT to you, not to everyone. God bless. You know what I'm saying?
Is back.
He might be a sheep. You know what I'm saying?
Don't matter.
For right now, he might be wearing some goat skin. I'll tell you that much.
Wasn't someone religious considered like a sheep herder?
I think it was Moses.
David.
And Goliath. We're back. Club Ambition. We're here. Reaction. Emergency reaction. I'm Sound. Marloon. Noel, a.k.a. Roger Stone.
I'm nervous.
From the Unhinged Show. We speak about this every week. The whole year has been this. Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Kendrick Lamar is back. You know why the fuck you're here. Let's play the record.
This is the Schoolboy Q shit. That's what it is, right?
Nah, it sounds similar though.
It sounds just like it,
It sounds similar, but that's a real song on Blue Lips, I believe.
It's probably the same producer.
It sounds very similar.
Bro, oh my God,
it's
if
the
it
same
would have been
sample.
that, bro, I would have shit myself. Y'all let me know. All I know is there's some custy ass black Air Forces.
Sure.
You don't trust someone who wears them shits.
Black Air Force energy.
I think it's time to watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If we parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company, just tell us what casket to choose. They party more than bitches, tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit, but they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip, I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die.
Damn.
Get them gone, we go watch the party die.
God damn. I feel like talking about boy next door.
Go home, we go watch the party die.
Chill, we don't want that.
He gonna watch the party die. God damn.
I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do.
Goddamn.
I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spend no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards, I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck, it ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust, looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
Goddamn.
Bro.
Goddamn! Drake! Get up! Get up! Here we have this man basically encapsulating his core energy. This is how he genuinely feels. This is his foundation as far as the Kendrick Lamar DNA. Alright? He's like, what would Lecrae do? If you're not familiar with Lecrae, obviously research him. He's a legendary gospel rapper, right? For lack of better terms. He also mentioned D1, right? D1 is a conscious rapper. I believe he might be from Boston. I'm trying to get an interview with him soon. And Kendrick Lamar showing him out, like showing you how he relates to these people. You know, a D1, a Lecrae, but
he can black out.
He does his own thing in his own way. But he's like, I wonder what Lecrae would do. And he's like, the party's gonna die. I think he's talking about like the bullshit, right? The bullshit and whatever he classifies as bullshit, as far as like the mainstream rap media,
The beef,
right? The Drake or whatever Drake represents, that's not quote unquote culture.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's like the party dies.
the moment.
Yeah, the moment's dying, right? Nothing direct toward Drake, but it's like
It
you
was
get
more
it.
direct towards the fans.
I'm telling you.
But there was a line that was deleted. What the fuck did he say in that
I think
line?
he said he was gonna off the nigga. That's what he was trying to.
It
imply.
sounded like he's like, and I will kill. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'll kill that
Like
nigga.
I will kill, bro. He's really talking about a
His
lot of
real
murder
emotions.
shit.
Yeah.
A
He's
lot
saying-
of dark shit.
Because he's saying, yo, I'm rich, but like, remember where I came from,
And he's like,
what we've done.
Yeah, he's like tired of people questioning, you know, the fact that he's patient. He's a patient guy.
And the black Air Forces from a random eBay listing, I guess,
He lets that shit unravel, bro.
of $70 used Air Forces on eBay.
That's crazy. Who would buy
$70
that?
is crazy.
It's crazy. I don't know who the hell would pay $70 for
They're
that.
gonna pay like a band now, just
But
to
someone
get it.
did. Mind you, it's 9/11. It's 9/11.
Crash
And he
burn,
dropped
bro.
it on 9/11. Also, it was two towers, right? Two towers with two planes? Two
Yes.
planes, two towers?
Yes.
There was a couple planes out.
Might be another one dropping. We don't know what's about to happen, right, tonight. It might be another song dropping.
Will Drake say something?
He says, they wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tired. Or the more your spiritual is tried. Okay. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. So basically, he sees himself, he doesn't want to do this game.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be the mainstream.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to take Drake's spot.
He doesn't want to take the Drake spot. He doesn't want to compete with Drake on that level of consistency.
He's at a point in his life where he wants to be, and this is kind of like taking him away from it, distracting him, just fucking up his aura, his flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because you're just chilling and shit like that. And it's like you're chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then you got like that little kid that keeps like poking you and shit like that. You're chilling though, and then you just
Yeah.
and it's like testing you.
But I don't mind him
Fuck.
dropping like this.
No, for sure.
Like drop and then rap about how you don't want to drop, but then drop it your own way on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is not a hit, right? This is nothing like Not Like Us, nothing of that caliber.
Oh, this is I'm replaying this shit.
But it's still
This shit is
it's not for that purpose. It's just like a venting record, something he wanted to drop.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it's brand new.
No.
This is old.
It might have been one of these 10 records that he has next.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have any more. What would you call it? Like no more tea. He has no more tea.
No more tea.
So now this is just songs that he has. And if he does have an album, I don't think the album's gonna sound like this.
This is him pretty much switching over to be like, we can go track for track now. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think the album is gonna sound like this. So I think he's trying to get this sound out, because this is not, the album is probably gonna be the West Coast type of vibe. But then is there gonna even be an album? Mm-hmm. Because with this type of energy, it's almost
basically saying I'm not gonna give you an album.
Yeah.
Something's coming.
This is my problem though. You can't tell me that you want the death of the party, the death of Drake, basically, and what he resembles, and then in the same breath you're saying, well, I'm not gonna take the spot. I'm not gonna be the one dropping consistently because I don't like that and what it does to you as a person. So what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to change what it means to be number one?
Yeah.
Like, are you changing the standard? Is that your goal here, or are you hoping someone else takes the mantle? Because Vic, we've had this conversation a million times. The nigga can't expect to be number one if he's not gonna drop.
I don't think he's trying to be number one though.
Then why kill Drake?
He does say also,
because he just dislikes the dude.
Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love. Sometimes gotta result in violence.
Understandable.
He's talking about Drake.
He's feeling the way that I feel, bro. I love Drake, man. I love Drake, but I do think it's time for someone to be like, bro, like,
humble your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe that it's time for that, bro.
But you can't. This is the problem.
But then if that happens, who quote unquote replaces him? Nobody.
There's no need to replace him.
Thank you.
It's just a reminder.
But when he's not around, if he's not dropping,
then the music industry gets affected.
Yo,
everyone's been saying the music's been trash.
There's other people out there that, you know, can deliver as hard as you can. You know what I'm saying?
But niggas haven't been delivering because everyone keeps saying it's just trash. Everyone, the music industry's trash.
Yeah.
The music industry's trash.
It is trash.
But when Drake's dropping and Kendrick's dropping, people are like, oh, it's not trash. It's not trash. So it's like,
because y'all got your opportunity right now.
Wale dropped 2 songs last week.
And no one cares.
No one's talking about it. Wale's a phenomenal rapper.
Drake and Kendrick had to drop for a while.
They were the Ghetto, I think it's Ghetto Spirit or Ghetto. That one's fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
He did a video and everything.
He kind of killed it. He kind of killed himself.
No.
That's the thing, man.
No, he did. He became.
He did, but my thing is like there needs to be momentum coming from other artists, and there's no momentum coming.
Yeah, because Vic is right. This is if you wanted to drop, it'd be right now.
The new audience don't know who Wale is.
The two behemoths aren't dropping. Drake hasn't officially dropped in how long? Since the beef.
Yeah.
Actually, since Scary Hours 3. So if you don't count the beef, it's since Scary Hours 3. Kendrick hasn't dropped in a while. Bro, this is your chance as an artist. Like, yo, you know, drop. But everyone's dropping. Who does drop? And they're dropping some bullshit. It's what, 8K? 32K? Has a hip-hop album hit 100,000 yet besides Travis Scott?
No.
Besides Future.
He also says, the radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know if they turn up as a casualty. Who the hell is he trying to kill? And what radio personality? People talking about Academic is not a radio personality. Charlamagne the God? But Charlamagne the God's been on his side. Ebro. Unless he's just talking shit. But then he also goes, influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit, but they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never dick ride because I want a favor. If you parade in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company.
No, I get what he's saying there.
I respect that.
Yeah, he's basically saying if you have all this wealth and all this influence and you're just using it for your own self-gain, you're gonna and not giving back to younger people, you're gonna kill yourself in your career. God bless.
Yeah, man, this guy's just different. He's just different.
I wonder who he's subbing with the influencer thing. Is there an influencer that stood up and defended Drake fully?
I mean, he might throw me in there. There's been plenty. You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about the podcast, etc.
He's talking about Vic.
Yeah, he is. He's heard it.
His friend right now just tweeted, that's just a teaser. Watch the next shit.
What the fuck?
Kendrick Lamar is probably dropping within the next 48 hours this week.
You made my day.
Wednesday. Why? I'm assuming it's because 9/11. Has to be like imagery wise.
I think I can guess the next drop.
What does this have a name?
No name this time. I guess we can just call it Black Air Force Energy.
We can call it 9/11.
9/11.
You wanna know what's Friday?
What's Friday?
The 13th.
Or Party Dies. Yeah, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, he might drop Friday.
But then, was Drake planning on dropping? Because think about it, Kendrick's always strategic. Is Drake dropping and then Kendrick dropped ahead of Drake?
Are we supposed to expect something after this from Drake?
From both of them. This opens the floodgates again. Because the idea that Kendrick Lamar in the fucking promo was saying no round 2, and it's like, okay, he could have shut the fuck up technically damn near until the Super Bowl, and people would have maybe
'Cause
said
they
like, "What the
wanted
fuck are
Drake
you
to
at?"
drop his guard.
Because there's no name dropping on this.
But maybe maybe try to have Drake drop his guard as a bait. He's throwing the bait out there to have Drake then respond to this.
That's sick. That's sick.
Listen, man.
But then that doesn't make sense, right?
Man. This
And
guy.
also, when I saw the post, I thought, because I had a feeling, I'm like, all this commotion with the Super Bowl and everything,
He has to give us something.
I thought that he was going to address it. And I saw the upload, I'm like, okay, he's going to address Lil Wayne, everyone. He's gonna, and it's like a 5-minute long record. I'm like, damn, he's going to talk about everything, address the controversy, maybe apologize, maybe step down from Super Bowl. I thought something big was going to happen,
Y'all
right?
really want that, huh?
Not that I want it, but I wouldn't count Kendrick out in doing something of that nature, since he's so respectful and commendable.
Right. I can see
He
that.
could have a conversation behind the scenes where it's like, yo, Wayne, if you really, really want this, let's make it happen. I'll help you organize it, but I don't want to perform. I feel like, you know, I fuck with you. I looked up to you, blah, blah, blah. But fuck that Canadian nigga, so I don't want him involved. There might be some stipulation. I don't know.
What if this is a distraction?
For?
The Super Bowl.
Mm.
Instead of acknowledging, like Vic said, because of all the logistics
All the
of it.
all the talk, the bad talk about him.
Yeah, he decided to just distract everyone. Because you notice no one's talking about it right now. I went on Twitter, no one's bringing up the Super Bowl. They're bringing up the
But how effective a distraction would it be? Because this record is not necessarily of that caliber.
It'll be effective if he drops again.
Yeah. If this is a teaser or something, boom. But if this just drops and then we don't hear nothing again for another month or two, it's like, bro. But people can argue you're never satisfied. It was like, yeah, it's not
That's what I was
that.
gonna say, 'cause
but
it's like-
damn.
Because, like, at this point, are we expecting bangers, or are we just expecting him to just drop shit?
Because this therapy bars.
Because this is like, this is therapy bars, bro. This is something that you're probably going to pick up on new shit every time you fucking listen to it.
This is what I thought Big Sean's album would sound like. God bless.
You know what I'm saying?
But I kind of thought he was out of his
not mad
therapy
at
bar
this. I
bag
love this.
because of the fact that he dropped Not Like Us and had that energy, and he previewed Not Like Us. I'm going to eat broccoli. I'm like, okay, you're going to go that route, right? And then he says, no round twos. Only one time to win the championship. I'm like, okay, he's going to win the championship. He might have dropped an album
at the same time,
full
too,
of hits.
What if
At
he's
the
doing
same
this
time-
to step on Drake's album release? Because it's supposed to be October, him and Party. That's what he said, October.
Next month.
Yup, and we're almost at the middle.
And
of
I keep telling people the Kendrick Lamar album is next month, October. That's my prediction. That's what I'm hearing.
So what if he's starting his rollout? Next could be a single.
No title is very decisiveness, right? Like, no title.
That's
us
just
all
only on
confused.
Instagram, right?
No Twitter.
No YouTube?
No YouTube. Not
No,
yet.
Yeah, I checked. No YouTube.
No YouTube as of right
no
now.
Apple Music. I checked when I was coming here. Bro, I'm telling you, this might be like a rollout to a single. He might stomp on Drake's release with Party. If he does that, that's sick.
This is nuts, bro.
But this is my thing, and this is for the Drake
What
fans.
is going on?
I remember when Drake and Kanye were fighting during the Donda and CLB era. And niggas is like, oh, Kanye would never dare to drop near Drake because he knows Drake would outsell him, this and that. Do you think Drake would dodge a release date that would align with Kendrick Lamar? Because he didn't run from Kanye. So would he run from Kendrick
I think that they should drop the same day.
and just see who wins? Like 50 and Kanye did?
Yeah. That's what they should do. But it's like this, I don't think Drake has like an album ready. I'm not gonna lie.
The only account he follows on Instagram is his Finsta.
Oh, Kendrick?
Jojo Ruski.
Yeah. You know, this is very weird. Very weird.
But
But then he's not, it wouldn't be sporadic. He's very strategic and calculated.
he doesn't just drop for vibes. Bro, I'm telling you, he's going to stomp on this nigga's album.
I want to see the whole lyrics.
Yo, stomping on a nigga's album release and then walking to the Super Bowl and dissing him in the Super Bowl is the wildest flex I've ever seen in my life. Wow, did you win? You shitted on this nigga. You slaughtered him.
He said, no more pillow talk and jump starting, neighborhood wars, dirty mac and bitches because your spirit
Genius
is
got the
insecure.
lyrics already.
The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head crack before he's back home. Yeah, it's subs at Drake.
Yeah.
That's regarding the
Bro.
future thing. And
The rappers that report the lies, I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me, bro, he's really saying, it's like, bro, like, you guys don't need to exist. This is crazy. This is like some fucked up shit.
But this is where I'm kind of frustrated. If the truth is that he's been using streams, like stream bots, isn't he just as part of the corporation as Drake is in this situation?
I don't think it's true, bro.
Even if it is true, it could be just indirectly, not him. Like his
That
team,
too.
Yeah.
his team, etc., marketing, etc.
Or he views it as a necessary tool because you might not be able to beat Drake without it.
Yeah.
Like, because you know he's using it type shit.
We reported, what was it, last week? That Kendrick was dropping soon?
Yeah.
The academics and other people were rumored saying that.
Yeah.
And it was true. Look at it now.
Tell me if you obliged. No more pillow talking. Jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure.
What is that neighborhood wars reference? What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. Dirty
No more
macking bitches.
Yeah, but that can't be a
No,
Drake
that's not
line
it.
because it's neighborhood
No.
wars. It has to be a gang affiliation, maybe the game. Yeah, this was just a song from
That
the batch of records that he made in that process to diss Drake. And this was one of the more calmer ones, right? One of the ones that he could have dropped instead of Not Like Us to keep that energy going where it's like dark and sinister and very like eerie, almost like poetry, like he's reading a book to someone.
sounds like a victory lap.
Yeah, but then he dropped Not Like Us, so then you thought the energy was going to go that route, but he's bringing it back to the 616 type of shit, right? It's almost as if like he pressed a draft button on Instagram and like posted it by accident.
Yeah.
Damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like
he definitely like answering certain things though, because he says, if I'm not as woke, then you need to bring his fucking head or film this shit in high res. They keep saying it's like, bro, like your shit's not that woke. That's what Drake keeps saying.
he did shout out the Nipsey hustle. That's like highlightable. He's like, I'll trade any one of you rappers, any one of you guys, anyone for Nipsey, right? Rest in peace, Nipsey. So like shouting out Nipsey again. And just doubling down on the energy. Right? There's nothing new necessarily. It's just more of the same, but it's still showing you that he's still on that timing. And the fact that it's out after he said no more round twos show you that there is, I guess, another round two.
Yeah, so he cuts himself off. He says, I want to be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will...
Yeah, the D1 is the rap, yeah.
He will kill.
He probably killed
He says,
someone.
but I will kill.
He didn't want to indict himself. This shit's very interesting, though, because I'm like...
It's time to get these devils
Like,
out the way.
what's in the plan now? This is a very much a war tactic, damn near, to throw something off, to create bait.
Someone said the nigga who wrote Art of War is proud right now.
Because Drake was kind of doing that, right, with Circadian Rhythm and with No Face.
He's building something up.
He's building something up. And now we got Kendrick building something up. And it's like, is Kendrick going to drop next? Or is Drake going to respond to this? I don't think Drake's going to respond to this right now.
Now, let me ask y'all this. Do you think that Drake could drop something that is this? Obviously, this wasn't no banger, no nothing or anything like that. But it was aggressive. If you start reading the shit that he's saying and shit, it's like him saying, like, I would trade y'all for Nip. Crack his head open. He's like, I don't know if I should pray for them or, like, actually body their shit. Can Drake drop some shit like that? Like if he were to address this, how would he come? How would you think? How would you want him?
I think Drake,
because anytime
on
he
surface
does
level,
some shit
all
like
Drake
this,
has to do is drop a better record than this.
it's like,
And he could drop a better record than this one tomorrow. The thing is it going to be a diss? Is it going to be impactful? But he could drop a better record than this tomorrow. This is not impressive enough to be like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think 616 in LA is better than this one. Euphoria is better than this one. This might be the worst out of all the Kendrick Lamar songs, but it's still strong.
Because I think he's saying
It's still
over.
strong.
It feels like he's saying it's over. Let it go.
Yeah, this feels like The Heart Part 6, like what Drake did. Right? It feels like that where it's like it's time to see the party end, blah, blah, blah. But then, that's if we interpret it that way. Because if he drops again, then we have to switch the interpretation. Because it could be easily interpreted now as like a starting it up again. Like let's rev up the engine. We got the friend saying that there's more coming.
But the friend also said the next album's not going to have Drake in it. We're leaving the Canadian alone. So, what if this is a rev up for that album that is leaving the Canadian alone? What if this is him saying, yo, I'm done, bro. Now it's time for me to drop my music.
Yeah. Or is he going to release the 5 records that he had to get them out the way and then be like, okay, now this is the shit that's going to be on the album? I don't get it.
I'm just taking
just
his
for the
word for what he said in
fans.
the
Just for the
commercial.
fans.
I don't think we're ever gonna know how. The fuck
This
his
is
name
crazy.
comes,
Like,
bro.
I'm gonna just take his word. There's no round 2. I'm gonna just take his word for now.
this is so confusing. I see it as like this starting up again. I see it that way.
I see it as this just dead. Here comes my music.
But I can see like half of everyone else just be like, oh no, this is just
GG's, bro.
closure. This is closure.
You
This is
ever
closure.
GG a
know.
nigga before?
Yeah, this does feel like a GG.
Yeah, like it feels like my music is coming now. The shit that matters to
It's
me.
like you body someone and then you like go up to him and do the like light tap on the cheek. We good. Bro.
But then the cover art, Black Air Forces,
that
right?
are cooked.
that are cooked.
They're used.
As if he just came back from a drill.
Which is Black Air Force activity.
Activity.
That is the definition
Instead
of Black Air Force
activity.
activity.
Like you just came back from committing crimes.
and exactly.
But it could also be like he came back and like the shoes are all fucked up because he already did
so he's
that.
retiring.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that he's retiring the shoes.
Yeah.
He's like, I already did what I need to do. You're done, bro.
Or it could be interpreted the other way around, where
Or
it's
he's
like
putting them
putting
on.
them
he's
on.
gonna put him on. So that's the fucking that's the fucking problem with this motherfucker, where he's so damn cryptic and so damn good. He's like a fucking poet. He's like Jesus Christ on fucking earth, just
So
walking
the
around
next-
and living in fucking Compton.
The next track is him is the picture again with the picture being blown up, so being pushed back and it's him sitting on a bed putting some socks on. If it's him putting some socks on, then we know he's putting the shoes on.
I'm so like I got a loss for words right now.
I think what's next is a single.
Like what is going on, man?
My
Drake, get the fuck up, bro. You gotta
Oh, he's not doing shit.
you gotta come with circadian rhythm energy and direct like that hit. That's kind of hit vibe, but then do more direct shots.
What if he doesn't respond? Like, what if Drake does that and Kendrick doesn't respond, and he just drops the single for his album? That's kind of embarrassing.
That's fine, and that's probably what's gonna happen.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Drake's probably so confused right now.
It's kind of what happened.
I think that's
already.
what this is for.
Drake
too.
has to be so confused.
Yeah, this
He's
is
like,
the fucking moment.
what? I said round 2. You said no round 2. You do the Wayne shit. This. What the fuck?
The only way I see a
He
round
was
2
probably sipping and
happening
he choked on that shit.
is if Kendrick did this to bait Drake in a way where it's like, I'm letting you know I'm done with you, and Drake out of pettiness is like, nigga, I decide when I'm done with you, nigga, and he responds back.
So hopefully he lights a fire in his ass, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Because out of the shit that he's dropped,
'Cause that's what Schoolboy
I was
Q kept saying.
Cool, but circadian rhythm is my shit.
Remember what Schoolboy Q said on Twitter? He's like, yo, I think Drake can come back. I believe in your pen, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I think maybe this is a
Schoolboy
fire.
say that?
Yeah, he said that like a couple weeks ago. He's like, yo, I believe in your pen, Drake. I think that's what this is. This might be Kendrick saying, yo, like he's trying to like instigate him. Yo, get your pen out.
Yeah, because this to me is not a direct diss. This is not a diss. This is more of like him talking about the whole game in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why he didn't put a title on it,
Yeah.
to like not be thought about as a diss, but then to add confusion because it is a diss. It's like circadian rhythm and no face. He's dissing, but it's not considered a diss record.
Yeah.
The only way I feel, Vic, that this could be round 2 is if Kendrick truly believes in his heart, the nigga ain't dead. He'd have to really believe that. Like, I need to really finish this nigga.
I feel like he does believe that because he's still dropping. If you really didn't care about Drake, you would move on. He's not moving on. He's still subbing him. He's still talking about him.
Yeah.
And it's like
What
I
is the goal
said,
here?
this guy respects Drake.
Yeah, no,
he
he respects
doesn't
him.
like him, but he still
respects his
respects
status
him.
and who he is.
He said it's
But
love,
my-
but it's tough love.
It's tough love. He knows what Drake is.
But why kill something you're not going to replace? Like, this is...
There's that rumor that they had a conversation before the beef. On the phone. That they had a phone call before the beef. Like, where's this going to go? How are we going to go about it? Blah, blah, blah. And then they just never spoke after that and just kept dropping songs, right?
I would have never trusted a phone call like that.
It's like they have a level of respect because they're going at each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's damn near in every beef.
Bro,
They're
at this,
also
Every
too
beef,
rich.
every
At
rap
thi-
beef in history.
Yeah, no. At
At
some
this
point, the
point-
money gets involved, the businesses get involved. You have to have that conversation.
bro, at this point, you know what it's starting to feel like? You know when you have like a friend, but then you kind of feel like he's starting to lose himself to like the game, you know what I'm saying? Like the money, the bitches, this and that. You know that he's good at what the fuck he does. And you want him to bring him back, be like, yo, focus on the fucking what you really started doing. How you used to be and shit.
I can't lie. That's how it started. It sounded
You know what I'm
in the
saying?
beginning. Yeah, it sounded like he was
It's
trying to
kind of
save
like
this
like
nigga.
bro, like, you know, come back, bro. Let's do this shit for the love of the fucking game type shit. Fuck all the, you're feeding too much into the fucking social media life, into all of that shit. Do it how you used to do it.
Because if you listen
I
to
think
Euphoria,
he's truly mad, the person who he's become.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Vic. You listen to Euphoria, it sounds like that. He says it. I love and I hate you. I hate what you do, but I love who you are and what you can do. Like he said that in Euphoria straight up. He might care about Drake.
I think he's being that conscious.
You might get
bro.
the album you want.
Because Drake's capabilities, vocal range, where he could take it to,
His appreciation for music.
everything, his history in the game, all he technically would need to do for a nigga like Kendrick to like, okay, now I see, this is what I wanted from you, is just change the content matter. You know, stop rapping about these bitches and these BBLs, etc.
Stop moving treacherous.
Yeah, stop rapping like you're 25.
Yeah.
You're not 25 no more.
Stop sleeping with niggas' bitches.
Yeah.
You know,
Especially that one.
Yeah, like that's.
and it's bound to happen. Drake is bound to happen.
No, but
There's no rapper that's in an entire career
Vic.
rapped the same way. Niggas always evolve.
Oh, for sure.
People always evolve. Drake has just been the one that, for some fucking reason,
Future too.
has yet to evolve. Even Future, he'll have glimpses of it, but Future still gets a pass because like that guy, when he gets in that bag, it's just different. He's like the exception
R&B
to the rule.
R&B helps him get away with it too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, but the people eventually will probably feel away. They might give Future maybe 2 years. If he keeps just doubling down on that codeine shit, maybe people be like, damn, we're getting tired of this a bit, Future. Maybe just do R&B, but sing about love now. You never know. Everyone's going to have their moment, but...
We'll feel that way about
This is
Future
shocking,
when
bro.
he's like in his mid-40s.
This is shocking, man. This is shocking. What the fuck is going on?
It's very confusing.
It's very interesting.
It's very confusing.
I would like to see what happens next.
Do I need to charge up the camera
It's like when you
every fucking day again?
Yes.
Like, are niggas not gonna be sleeping? Like, what is going to happen this week?
It's like when you have a relationship with a bitch, and she's talking about like she's over with you, but then you're finally like walking out, but it's like she's still like holding you, and it's like, no, wait, but why you know what I'm saying? It's the type of relationship we got right now where it's like, is you done or not? What's going on? Are you gonna let me go or not?
I don't think you understand. They really like each other.
They have to, bro.
They love each other.
Bro,
They love
he
each other.
he is he
For
is
him to drop is because he cares about the guy. We have to acknowledge that. If Drake didn't mean
he's
anything
giving
to him,
you shit
he wouldn't drop.
where you actually have to fucking put, like, you might have to be fucking writing. Like, Drake has probably been considering undusting a BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, them days, like BlackBerry days Drake ain't nothing like what we got now.
You know what's funny too, bro? Despite where Drake is at and all the ego and like narcissism around being in that position, I can imagine he wanted something like this. A challenge.
Yeah.
Because he said at that.
Bro, you gonna tell me he's not getting bored, bro?
Or like a random song. Because he's
Yeah.
like, yo, I've been dropping a bunch of records, etc.
Yeah.
And people have not been counting them in the beef because they haven't been a part of the beef.
Swing.
So now you do something, and now Kendrick's done the same. This is a record that, no title. Some people are going to be like, oh, it doesn't count. He didn't diss him. He did diss him, but he's like, he didn't diss him enough. So they're going to be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas are going to find the artistic side of it, but then the Drake fans are going to be like, this shit don't slap. Because in reality, obviously, it doesn't slap. I think it's the worst out of all the Kendrick diss songs that he dropped.
Yeah, but
it's not a bad
slap.
song. It's a good song. It's just a good-ass song.
This is don't gotta slap. We can't base it off of fucking club bangers only because of the fact that he gave us Not Like Us.
And I feel like
That's not how it used to be back then.
at all. I feel like fans have to stop personalizing these two people. They're in a sport. This is sport. We're watching a sport. And when you watch athletes play, man, niggas for the love of the fucking game. What are we talking about, nigga? Like, what are we talking about? I'm doing this shit for the love of the game,
This
nigga.
is like their way of trash talking
Nigga.
in the game.
I'll tell you this much.
I'm trying to get the chip.
We might never ever again see Kendrick Lamar drop this much music in his career.
Oh, hell no.
He has been so consistent. This is on a different level.
It's like when Jordan left to go play baseball.
Yeah, this is different. This is crazy. Like, this guy keeps dropping, and it's like, we have to thank Drake for that, though. We have to thank Drake. We have to thank him. You know.
No, we do.
We have to, bro. It's the irony of it, and it's, you know.
So now everything that comes after this is because of Drake.
No. I don't think so.
No, but so far
We're gonna say,
everything's been related to Drake.
Kendrick has been going 3 years strong thanks to Drake.
3 years strong.
Thanks to Kendrick.
He's not gonna go 3 years strong. You think he's gonna go 3 years dropping?
What if he
I give
does?
him a year.
Hell no.
I give
What
him
if he
a year
does?
max.
Hell
What
no.
if he does? Though? But that's what I'm saying.
I
Thank
want
you for accepting it.
I want him to go.
accepting
I want
it.
him to go 20, but it's not gonna happen.
Thank
But that's
you
what
for
I'm saying.
accepting it.
Let's say he
Vic
goes-
swore to God the nigga was gonna drop.
Let's
Thank
say
you. I
let's
was
say he
trying
goes
to tell
2
you that.
years, right? Let's say he actually
he's
picks
not,
up
bro.
now,
Nah.
and we're gonna keep saying it's thanks to Drake.
Also, we need to say
Well, it
this.
depends if he's addressing Lamar. Every song has been. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna defend.
The only one
Kendrick
hasn't been was the broccoli. But
It's
what he kind of mentioned there, my IP or some
Nothing.
shit.
Nothing about
He
it.
really didn't say anything there.
But here's the thing. Thanks to Kendrick, that third verse on Family Matters is the best rapping I've ever heard from Drake in the last 4 to 5 years. It was better than Scary Hours 3.
Yeah, Family Matters was playing on my phone today when I was driving. Bro.
That third verse where he's like,
Yeah.
yo, someone go get him Grammy. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Yeah, it
nigga.
was hard.
Wow, he went fucking hard on that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my, and it's because of Kendrick.
Kendrick just opened his
Go to
mouth.
the light as well,
Somebody go
my
get him a
eyes. Go to
Grammy
the
right
light
now.
as well, my eyes.
He cared.
That
he
song is
really,
hard.
He really cared. He really cared, bro.
But then it got sabotaged.
Oh,
I'm
got
telling you,
cooked.
bro, this is like a friendship of them, like, bro.
It's a sport.
It's jabs, bro. It's
Bro.
jabs.
It's like
Drake got to be careful
it's
now.
Kareem and Larry Bird, bro. I said Kareem and Larry Bird, Magic and Larry Bird.
I'm not going to count neither of these guys out after everything has unfolded. But Drake right now needs to be strategic.
He needs to say something, but well.
It can't be at midnight because this could be bait for Kendrick just to drop tomorrow. Kendrick might drop Friday. Why he's dropping today on a Wednesday, right?
No house records.
It was like right when the VMAs started, right at 8 o'clock today.
Very smart.
No one's watching the VMAs right now. This is very like, whoa,
Bro, I'm telling you.
whoa,
If Drake drops a house record, I'm killing myself. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm
Whoa.
unaliving myself.
whoa. I'm speechless, bro. I'm speechless. But there we have it. Comment down below. How do you guys feel about this? Is it the worst out of all the Kendrick Lamar disses, or basically just songs this year? Right, because all the music he's dropped this year has been pertaining to the Drake diss so far, the Drake beef. Are we gonna get a real Kendrick Lamar single?
I like this track.
Are we gonna get an
I
album?
like it.
You know, are we gonna get something of that caliber? Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Are we gonna be able to revisit this song? Is it gonna be on streaming? Who produced it? Is there another producer that had no idea that they produced it? Like Alchemist and Mustard said, they had no idea that their beat was gonna be used.
That sound like a Kanye beat.
Bro, I'm telling you,
On
it's
that
very
song?
similar to that Schoolboy Q shit.
It
So I'm
sound like-
extremely curious.
It
now.
sounds like almost like Pablo vibe.
Yeah, it did.
No more parties in LA.
Yeah,
And he mentions party. The party died. Now the party dies.
it might be a Kanye sample or a Kanye beat. It sounds so similar, bro. Like it sounds like that era of music.
It's crazy how this record though seems to be like the one so far out of all of them that has like seems to have like the least Easter egg-ish type of vibe than all of them. There's
Yeah,
not
that is
really
very
there's
true.
no Easter egg-ish
Yeah,
vibe.
there's no double entendre.
There's no crazy double
He's
entendre.
just talking.
He's just talking.
The only thing is the gang, the community gang shit. Like I need to know.
Neighborhood
what
wars.
Yeah,
that makes me feel like it
yes.
might be just a sub at the game.
The
Some-
game, yeah.
Because
some
the
of
game wasn't invited to the thing, and remember that was a whole controversy.
But they
that
did
too.
they did a walk.
They did do a walk, YG, and they were it was all the Bloods uniting.
Yeah.
You know, which I was shocked Kendrick wasn't there.
Probably because he didn't
Shout
respect.
out.
But thank you. He probably didn't respect what YG. I mean, like what this thing was trying to do. In game.
The game or something.
Yeah, probably. It's probably just an
Yeah, this is crazy. This guy Kendrick Lamar.
interesting feller.
Oh my god, this guy is insane. He's a maniac. He's literally a maniac, bro. A maniac. All he does is just it's crazy. Nah, bro. This
Bro,
guy's really a
Bro,
maniac.
he's the type of guy, bro. He dropped this shit and he forgot that he already did. You know what I'm saying? He just went about his day.
Nigga scheduled it.
Nah, bro, like he's in a meeting with Jay-Z right now talking about what's gonna happen for the Super Bowl and shit like that.
This is really a maniac.
And then people gonna, you know, when he comes out of the meeting, they're like, oh, people reacting to your track. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that shit, bro.
Like he's reached right now, it feels like peak level of attention than ever before.
Yeah, of course.
Like all these songs, everything he's been dropping is getting way more attention than Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers, like this whole little era he had previously, which was heightened, right? Because Family Matters was big, or no, Family Ties. Family Ties was huge.
The Hillbilly song. Was
The Hillbilly song was big. The tour was big. I saw him live twice during that. But now, because of the Drake beef, it's at a different stratosphere that he's gotten. Like, it's crazy. And it can help the quality of the music, because if this is considered mainstream, he's a mainstream artist, but then look at how this sounds, it's like maybe he's bringing quality back. That's going to be the upside over all this.
Do you believe this beef is a good thing? Or do you, part of the narrative, this is not helping music at all?
I think this is a good thing.
I think it's good, but I feel like it could be better. It's not as good as it can be perceived because of the fact that, think about it, bro. He dropped this. Why wasn't he on Mustard's album? Like, there's certain things that are mad confusing. Like, why wasn't he a part of the gang walk?
There's a good chance that the fucking Mustard album was done already, bro.
He could get Drake on it. I mean, he could have got Kendrick on it.
Yeah, he could have, but maybe...
Why did, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things, because if the whole energy was West Coast, bring the West Coast back, this just feels like it's more egotistical. He just on himself. And he said he doesn't want the attention because look at what he's gotten him. It feels basically like he's selling his soul. And it's like, damn, bro. I don't know. I think he's just talking. He's some therapy. This is like a therapy song. Like, he's just...
I think he's the #1 villain right now.
Is he ending Drake or is he ending rap?
Yo.
That's a real question. Because when you end Drake...
What's the party? What party's over? Is it Drake's party or is it
it's a hip-hop's party. Because, hold on, bro. Hold on. Music, right now, Drake as an entity, like Homeboy from Gamma said, is worth more than every album that came out in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yeah.
You are killing the most valuable asset in music. On a raps, especially on hip-hop. So is he killing hip-hop or is he killing Drake?
Man, is he going to be...
Because he's not going to replace him.
Circling back to J. Cole? Is he going to work with Cole? The Cole album's supposed to come?
I'll tell you this.
The TD album's supposed to come?
As much as I don't want to say this, I think he's disappearing after the Super Bowl.
And we know J. Cole's not going to take that spot. He doesn't care for it either. The fall off is coming.
I mean, you might as well end on a high.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to hear from him for a little bit after the Super Bowl.
And on a Super Bowl.
He could retire.
So then what happens to
he's
music?
not gonna retire.
Bro, then who's making music? Because Drake's stimulus is gone then. What the fuck are we going to do? Who's replacing these niggas? Baby Keem? I'll say it. Fuck it. Let's be for real right now.
I don't know what's going to happen. Man.
Yeah, right now, bro, the only one who could keep it up like this is only Kendrick. If J. Cole were to be consistent and shit like that, we would definitely appreciate it, but it's not at that level.
The fall off is coming, bro. J. Cole has already...
Bro, did y'all fuck with J. Cole's verse on A$AP Rocky shit?
I did. It was cool. I get that.
It was cool. It was alright.
He's saying the same thing he always says. I know.
I was like,
I think he's saving everything.
I thought he was gonna actually like save that track, but like it still didn't feel.
He does say, "Burn a whole village, we start over." It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first?
Is he killing hip hop?
Is he killing Drake? By killing Drake, this is like a restart to hip hop. Like I said, it brings it back, brings the quality back.
Because you kill the source of why music is in the state that it's in.
I'm not mad at it.
TikTok, fast, trendy music.
I'm not mad at it at all. This is the type of fucking hip hop shit that I like.
Remember what I said? Clearing market space. When you clear up Drake, you clear out the ears. Now people have to search somewhere else to hear music. You're giving people the opportunity to hear other music.
Because you can argue that Drake hasn't been hit in the same sense.
So who's gonna go to him? Who are we gonna turn to if Drake's not hitting? We're forced to seek somewhere else. It gives the opportunity for new artists to come up. The thing is, where are these new artists? Because these labels aren't producing them. And like Vic said, Kendrick's not supporting them. Because if Kendrick had a West Coast movement about to come out with new young artists, then I'd get it.
I would love that. I would love that.
So what are we doing here? We're just clearing the space for nobody to fill it? Then it's going to die.
But maybe at the same time, if they do clear up the space and shit like that, that'll fuel up fucking up and coming artists and people who are in the game already to actually go hard and try to
damn, we've been talking that
take
long.
the spot.
God damn.
Bro, this is crazy off one song.
We love you guys all. Appreciate you all. We're gonna talk about this more on the podcast Monday night live stream on YouTube. Join us, Club Ambition Podcast, episode 153 this Monday coming up. Or you might see us beforehand if Drake drops tomorrow.
Man, I pray to God they make our weekend, bro. Drake drop some shit. Don't be a pussy.
I can't masturbate anymore, so I would like music to just at least get hard to. I'm just saying, bro. Get me hard.
Love me for my ambition.